welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree. This is Balancing Life with Bree, and today is a scheduled Sunday video. Basically, if you're new here, it is just me giving you guys 4 meals for the week. I typically only eat 4 and then I eat leftovers. That's just kind of how I roll in this household. So I'm going to show you everything that you need. So get your notes app out, get your grocery list out, get ready because I'm gonna fire off the ingredients that you're gonna need for each one of these recipes. So just so you know, everything that I bought from Kroger was about $120, but I also got like toothbrushes and stuff like that. So food-wise, I would say I probably kept it under $100. So they will be budget friendly as well. So like I said, grab your stuff, let's get going. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be making this week. So first recipe, super easy, very, very, very minimal ingredient. This is a crock pot meal that I've made time and time again. It is a house favorite. So what you're going to need for this recipe is chicken. I get these from Kroger. It's just a big pack of chicken breasts. I normally will use one of these packs for 2 recipes, but I only needed chicken for 1 recipe this week. So I'm going to make a lot of this crock pot Italian chicken and then probably take it in for my coworkers because I feel like that's what I do anyway. So you're going to need a pack of chicken. You're going to need a packet of zesty Italian seasoning. I just get the Kroger one, but there is like an actual like different brand that's like an Italian seasoning packet. It's not like the little normal Italian seasoning. It's like a packet like this. And then you're going to need 1 can of cream of chicken. I get the Kroger brand, 98% fat free. You're going to need 1 pack of cream cheese. I just get this 1/3 less fat. I know Philadelphia makes one too, but the Kroger one, the Philadelphia one was like 4 something and this was like 139. So Kroger brand it is for this girl, does not matter. So you're gonna put all of those ingredients into your crock pot, let it cook for like 6 to 8 hours on low or 4 to 6 hours on high. I'll have the recipe in the description box for you guys. And then once that's cooked, I shred up my chicken, mix it all together, and then I always put it over some pasta. I use this pasta. This is the Barilla Protein Plus pasta. It is plant-based protein. It is really, really good. I love this pasta. I eat, breathe, sleep this pasta. I eat it every single week and it's my favorite. So for this recipe, it's about 5 to 7 points if you're on Weight Watchers or healthy. And for like 1 like big cup of it, it's about 360 calories and that includes your pasta as well. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. This is, like I said, a staple in my house. So I am very excited to make this week. I'm probably gonna make it on Tuesday because I have a volleyball game Tuesday night. Like I'm playing in a league, so this will be easy so I can just like shred it and then eat and then be done with it. So this is what I'll probably be having on Tuesday, and let's get into the next recipe I'm going to be making this week. Okay, so the next recipe I haven't made in a hot minute either, and it is another one of my favorites. It's so good. This is a homemade version of Hamburger Helper. So it's 5 to 8 points depending on your plan for Weight Watchers and healthy, and about 280 calories for like a heaping 1 cup serving. So just a friendly reminder, and I try to say this in every single video, make sure that you're plugging all your ingredients that you buy into your recipe builders, because sometimes the people who like make these recipes use different ingredients. Make sure you're putting your own ingredients in there so you know your exact point values and calorie values. It should roughly be around the same, but just be like aware of that. So first thing you're going to need for this recipe is ground beef, which I just buy this Laura's Lean ground beef. This is the 92.8. I live by this ground beef. It's my favorite. She's a queen. So ta-da, love her. So I get this ground beef, and then you're going to need some beef broth. You can use chicken broth. I like the beef broth better. That's really hard for me to say apparently. And then for your spices, you're going to need paprika, thyme, onion powder, black pepper, and salt. You're also going to need a tiny can of tomato paste. You're only going to use 2 tablespoons out of here. So even if you can get like the squeezy tomato paste, go ahead and do yourself a favor and get one of those. But like I just got this little teeny can. You're gonna need some garlic, cornstarch, milk. I just get skim milk. Some cheddar cheese. I get this reduced fat one from Kroger. Kraft has a fat-free cheddar cheese as well. And then protein pasta again. So this one's kind of ingredient heavy, but at the same time, if you cook like I cook, you will probably have a lot of the like spices already that you won't have to purchase. I tend to always have a million beef broths and chicken broths like in my pantry. I actually had to buy this one this time, but normally I just have like a million stocked up because I don't think I have it, and then I buy it and I have it. Whatever. And then yeah, the protein pasta, you're gonna probably use the other half of this for the other recipe if you decide to make that as well. But that is all you need for this recipe. It is seriously so good. It is another one of my big favorites. So the next two recipes I actually have never made before, so I'm excited to try those. So let's just get right into those. Okay, so the next recipe, like I said, I have never tried these before, so fingers crossed they're gonna be good. I will be telling you how I feel about them on my Instagram, which I'll link down below. But these are called cracked chicken burgers, and they're 5 to 7 points per burger and 303 calories. So what you're going to need for these bad boys is some ground chicken. You're going to be basically taking this entire thing and making 4 chicken patties out of it. You're going to need some bacon. I just buy bacon bits because it's cheaper, it's already cut up, and it's actually better on points, believe it or not. So real bacon bits. You're going to need some of this cheese. I try to mention this in all my videos, but I try to make a lot of recipes with the same ingredients throughout the week, so I'm not wasting a bunch of food or just like using it for one recipe. So I try to kind of like double up on that. I still have, if you've been following for a couple Sundays, this giant bag of mozzarella cheese that Kroger subbed for me. So you're also gonna need some mozzarella cheese. You're going to need garlic, ranch seasoning powder, black pepper, and salt. So basically you're going to mix all of these things together to make your patties. Like I said, I will have the recipe linked in the description. She does recommend grilling them, but I currently do not have a grill. She said that you can make them in your air fryer, so that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it out, and like I said, I'll let you guys know what I think about it, but we shall see. And then for a bun for it, I bought these King's Hawaiian hamburger buns. I have always preached this on my channel, just eat the bun. Don't buy some nasty bun just because you think it's healthier. Literally one bun's 140 calories, that's fine. Build that into your day. Don't restrict yourself and eat like a gross bun. Just get the good stuff, track everything, and just get the good stuff. Make room for it, because if not, it just makes your life miserable. Who wants a crappy bun? Not this girl. Anyway, so that is the next recipe that I'm gonna be making for this week. And then I have one more recipe for you guys. Also, just so you know, for sides this week, I also have Caesar salads. I buy the kits from Kroger, so I have Caesar salad kits. And then I also bought some asparagus to make as sides as well, because I've been really liking to do that like lemon garlic asparagus that I made for my spaghetti. I just think it's really, really good. So I'm gonna be making some asparagus as some sides. And then I bought a couple of those Caesar salad pre-mixes as my sides as well, just to get a little bit of extra veggies up in there. And yeah, so I have one more recipe to show you guys, and I will be right back. So the last and final recipe are these Supreme pizza pockets. They're 6 points on Weight Watchers and 182 calories per pocket. So for my WW friends out there, this might be a little high, but for my calorie counting friends, this is a really good pizza alternative. So weigh your options on that one. So what you're gonna need for this, not a lot of ingredients at all, because it's basically what you want in your own pizza. So you're going to need some of this thin pizza crust. This is just the Pillsbury one. You're gonna need one of these. So I will say you can make 2-ingredient dough, which I've showed you guys how to make before for my pizza videos. I'll link that in the description box as well if you wanna know how I make my homemade pizzas. You could use that dough if you wanted to. I'm just using this one because it's what the recipe recommended. So I'm gonna use this bad boy. You're going to need some pasta sauce. I'm using this Rayo's homemade marinara sauce. I love this sauce. Do not buy it if you don't have a Sam's or Costco membership, because at the store it is way too expensive. It's like $10 for one of these. That's insane. I go to Costco or Sam's and you can get the big packs for like $8. It's literally nuts. Then you're going to need some Parmesan cheese, but I have this Italian style 5 cheese blend and I'm gonna use this instead. There is Parmesan in it, so I'm gonna use this bad boy. My big old bag of mozzarella cheese that I've had for what feels like 10 years now. We're gonna add green peppers in ours this week. So we're gonna have green peppers. The original recipe also says you can add mushrooms, but I'm not a mushroom girly, so I'm gonna add my green pepper. I have some turkey pepperonis that I'm gonna cut up and add inside. And then if I have any leftover bacon bits, which I definitely should for my recipes earlier in the week, I'm gonna add in some bacon bits. And then the last thing you need is Italian seasoning. So this is another pretty low ingredient meal. I feel like, again, if you buy exactly what I'm eating this week, like I said, I like to reuse a lot of the same things to kind of like keep costs down and just not overspend for no reason. So this is the last and final recipe for this week. For snacks this week, I have my Sargento balance breaks. I have some the snack pack puddings in there. I bought some Dots pretzels. So yeah, those are like my snackies, and that's pretty much what your girl's gonna be eating this week. So if you guys like videos like this, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what you're eating this week to give me some inspo. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I want you to remember that every day is a new day to pop, lock, and drop those pounds. Bye, guys. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make it. So this, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you about it. What are you looking at me for? I mess up and then you're looking at me.
Sorry, I love you.
Okay. But I like the beef broth. I get so. My next two recipes I have not maked. Like, I can't talk today. Maked.
I haven't made it in a long time.
My next two recipes I have not made in a very long time, so I've never made them. Now I'm all flustered. Okay.